New trends, new shorts, new products, new opportunities. We have come up with a huge title, but we have something in store for you. My name is Philip Markel, and I'll be your host for today's stream. And I'm really happy that you accepted our invitation. And there's no better person to explain this to us than the CEO of the GHM Group, Christian Unterberger.
Well, good morning to everybody from my side. My name is Christian Unterberger. I am the CEO of the GHM Group. The GHM Group originally consisted of 5 independent companies, namely Martens, Honsberg, Falco, Delta Ohm, and Kreisinger, but also 2 Italian companies. The HEN Group is mainly works on system solutions with regard to sensorics and for industrial applications and measurement technology. And in the industrial applications, we know automatizations, water and renewable energies, and also, of course, solar and wind solutions. Join us to new shores or accompany us to new shores is our motto. And during the last few months, we have worked on how better to concentrate on market trends and implement these. And this led to us saying, well, all the complexity for our customers and for you, for our partners, we need to simplify, make life easier, get more efficiency in the cooperation. And so for this purpose, we have an important date, the 1st of January 2024, when Senseca will come to life, which for you will be the ultimate sensor measurement technology company, where you will find all products of the former GHM Group. And in addition to this, we as a Senseca Group will establish a new sales structure to simplify the cooperation with you. We have the so-called Senseca account managers and part managers, which will be your interface into the group. But Senseca, of course, is not only a brand and improving things and have more focus, but it is also, as I said, we want to follow the market. We want to develop innovations. That's why we're here today. And today we want to give you first insights on our new developments. And the new developments, even they will be published under the brand of Senseca, even though it's still a few weeks away. So today, together with you and with these products, we want to explore new business opportunities. And that's why we want to invite you today. Please go the way with us to Senseca and consult us and give us an idea of what innovations you need to make use of new opportunities. I'm happy to welcome you here, and I'm happy you will be going our way with us. And for the next 18 minutes, I wish you to enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.
We will start here, where handheld measuring devices have been developed and manufactured for over 40 years. Here we meet, amongst others, the project and site manager, Roland Worbel. Hello, and welcome, Philip. At Senseca, I'm in charge of portable sensoring equipment, and we would like to show you how such a product comes into being. When a new product is designed, our experts meet here in this room. Come, Philip, I'll show you. Well, this is our team of experts. Please briefly introduce yourselves. Vinod Kapur is my name. As Business Development Manager at Senseca, I see to customer requirements being fed into the product development process. A market and customer-oriented product development ranks high at Senseca, and even 1/3 of our products has been developed and produced with specific customers in mind. My name is Jürgen Brass, and as a senior product manager, I collect market feedback and customer proposals to propose a product on this basis. The product proposal is then fine tuned with the help of customer surveys, at the same time, a competitive price level and the technical feasibility are assessed to be then finalized with development colleagues. My name is Christoph Hamburger, and as head of development at Senseca and Regenstauf, I am in charge of translating the requirements into a consistent concept for a product. In such a big international team, my tasks include both project planning and coordination with our international colleagues from Italy.
Hi,
Ciao,
Christoph. I'm
Matteo!
Matteo Trivellato. I'm a research and development head here in Padua site, and in the project, I'm responsible for firmware development.
Hello, my name is Luigi Orso. I'm member of the R&D department in Padua, and I'm a construction engineer, actually in charge for the project for developing the enclosure for handheld and digital sensor.
So thank you, Matteo. Thank you, Luigi. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Christoph, let's change gear from theory to practice and head for the development department. Christoph, please show Philipp how our development works. Sure, come with me. Here we are in the development department, the heart of the site. Yes, exactly. This is where the individual tasks are performed to get a fully functional finished device in the end. And especially with bigger projects, it's impossible for one employee to know all of the details. And this is why we have a big team here working together. Currently, we're in the office of Klaus Demel, who does the hardware development for the site. Let's have a look at what exactly Klaus does here. Klaus, I see a host of monitors here. Well, tell us, what are you doing here? I draw up the wiring diagrams and the PCBs, the centerpiece of the device, actually. In addition, we measure the interplay of components in the assembly to ensure the specs of product management are complied with. This sounds very exciting, Klaus. Where should I go next? Well, next door, where one of our firmware developers is sitting, because the best hardware is no good without firmware to control it. Okay, let's do it. Julian, Klaus sent me to see you because you are the firmware developer. Are you the only one? Of course not. I developed the firmware together with colleagues from here and from Padua in Italy. Firmware development, what does this mean exactly? It means we write the software program later to be installed on the device, which performs the measuring function and later also displays the values on the device. This means we have the hardware, we have the firmware, thanks very much, and we will now have a look at how the whole thing is put together. You two are involved in manufacturing, aren't you? Yes, hi, I'm Nino. I'm Sandra. Can you show me how this works? Sure. Here, Sandra, you can start. Thank you. We are in cell production here. We can manufacture one piece or 100 pieces per job. Due to the very short setting up times, we're highly efficient. Nino, this all sounds to me very fast. How do you then ensure the quality of Senseca products? Well, integrated in production are several test procedures to ensure quality. On the one hand, as you can see, in pre-production for programming the PCBs, the buttons are tested, the software is checked, the LCD, the assembled here, is checked, and only if this is all okay, the finished label will be printed and a test protocol. This was the first test. The next test would be the final test. Here, the device is connected to the final testing equipment to check whether I'm in the right range, comply with tolerances. If this is okay, we do a last visual inspection by an employee, then package and send it to the customer. This ensures a very high quality. Well, Nino, I expected this to be completely completely different. This means that you produce both fast and in a very high quality at the same time. Yeah, but there's more to it, because as a DAX and ISO certified company, we can offer our customers calibration as a service. But to this end, you would have to see Stefan in the calibration department. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks so much. Stefan. Hi, Philip. I just learned in production that you offer a very special service. What do you do? Our company offers ISO calibration for temperature, moisture, and conductivity, amongst others, and we're also DEX accredited for temperature. Wow, great. Who needs such a service? Companies that run laboratories, medical devices, quality insurance, test equipment monitoring, and for control purposes. And you only do this for your own devices, or could I theoretically also send third-party devices to you? Yes, we also do that. Great to know. The only thing we don't know yet is how the devices, ideally with the certification, finally arrive at you, the customer's place. And this is what we will have a look at now. Thanks very much, Stefan. I'm in the logistics department now, and I have Daniel with me. Hi, Daniel. What do you do here specifically? In logistics, we are first responsible for incoming goods, receiving the components, and then distribute them after control upstairs to the production department. This means in cell assembly, all these parts come from you? Yes. And when the finished device has been built, what happens next? The device is sent down to us. We pack it ready for safe shipping, as you can see here. And then the parcel is shipped to the customer like this. Super! Thanks very much for the information. And to make sure this parcel reaches you on time, I will quickly forward it to our logistics partner.
Meine Damen und Herren, ganz kurz noch eine Technik.
Ladies and gentlemen, some housekeeping notes. Each time we enter a new session, this is done by a browser automatically, then a reload takes place, and it may well be that your browser says, well, I don't want to give you the sound. So just go to the right, my left, and adjust the sound levels and increase the volume, and then you can listen to us in a normal way. Just please do this. I'll give you 2 seconds to do so. Well, yeah, everything done. I hope you can hear me again. We've seen a number of things, heard a number of things, but you have joined us for a product launch. New shores, new brands, new products, and this is what we still owe you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to introduce you to the new family of Senseca handheld measuring devices.
Just imagine you had a hand measuring device as an innovative platform based on the newest ARM processor technology with a very clear display in an attractive housing, optional with 1 or 2 or 3 digital interfaces, or 1 or 2 digital SIGRM interfaces with a broad range of digital sensors for temperature, for air humidity, for pressure, and light. With the very fast and exact measurement results in graphic visualization, measured by digital sensors like our capacitive DX310 temperature feeler, the interior air quality feeler DX330, and the universal light or radiation sensor DX610, or the DX210 for differential pressure measurement. And further sensors for a highly reliable results will follow. And that's not all. The same technology platform supports a broad range of analog sensors. With M12 interfaces, with K-type interfaces, or for pressure measurement. The PRO-Line Digital and Analog, our innovative product platform. And then there's one more thing. The XPT-Line platform for experts. With a colorful 4.3-inch big touchscreen, equipped with a measurement of class 1, with noise measurement for building acoustics or vibrations and measurement of vibrations. With integrated expert functionality, especially for environmental measurements. Inclusive data logging with the statistic functions. The XPT-Line device can connect to our noise and vibration software, and that's only the start. And furthermore, the PRO and XPT-Line devices can release user-facilitated functions. Innovative, the PRO-Line for digital analog sensors and the XPT-Lines for environmental experts. Accompany us to new shores. Now, first of all, who is here? I have invited an expert round. Why don't you just introduce yourselves so that we know who we're talking to? My name is Roland Bäumel, and as the head of business unit Portable, I'm responsible for the hand measuring devices worldwide. My name is Christoph Hamburger. I am the head of development. I have accompanied the expert line from the first idea to the implementation. I am responsible for hand measuring devices and have been included. I'm Markus Mentele. I'm the managing director for the SGE GmbH. We've been selling our products for 25 years, and now I'm representing the sales partners in this round. Thanks for the introduction. The first question has already come in, and I think it's a question that's especially interesting for everyone. When will the new devices be available? We're starting delivery in the beginning of January, and we will start the different types for pressure, humidity, and temperature at light. And during the year until mid-year 2024, we will be offering new types. Then the question, will there be new models for APR measurements? I can comment on this. Basically, with the new PRO-Line, we will be offering all kinds of light sizes. That's a completely new topic. And PAER is one of these spectrums that we will cover, and we will offer these. And as we just learned about the delivery period, can you comment on this? If I said today, I want to pre-order something, how long would it take for the first devices to be delivered? If you order today, we'll deliver at the beginning of January. Apart from that, we'll have a standard delivery time of 3 to 5 days. Will there also be a new device for oxygen measurement in the groundwater? That's a topic we'll be working on in the second half of next year. And until the middle of next year, we will do a complete water analysis and we'll be ready to deliver. Yeah, a lot of growth has happened, and Senseca is completely new, and it's a bigger and better. And how will you guarantee the delivery in the long term? Yes, our purchasing team is working very hard on that to make sure that we are able to deliver. And with the new devices, we are with components that are available in the long time. And if this is not interrupted by force majeure, we don't have any concerns about the ability to deliver. And of course, when we are everything's based on new technologies, which will replace old technologies, and so we can guarantee the security. So how do we get the information about the new products? We have a download area, and in this download areas we have data sheets, and based on these, if when you start the new homepage, the whole product range will be shown on the homepage in the known fashion. But on Senseca.com, you can already get a first glimpse, catch a first glimpse on the devices. You can see the data sheets, pictures, and further information. And then there's a question about the tune measurement device. As we said, everything can be ordered from now and will be delivered in the beginning of January. And next question is, what's the price and what's the measuring range? Which decibel range will it cover? Will it start from 20 decibel or what? Let's start with the technical questions. I think I don't think I can give much comment on this because I'm responsible for the professional line. The expert line was developed in Padua, and in the download section we will have the respective data sheets, and there's lots of information also for the expert line. And after the event, you can look into that right away and see the measurement range and what accessories there will be for the expert line. And there's another question about the new expert line, comparing the new to the old. When will the old devices be replaced? And second question, when will the old are the old measurement devices compatible to the new ones? Our plan is to still deliver the old devices for another 6 months to give you time for replacement. And of course, we will still have the old devices available, and we will inform the customers, of course, in time about the date of the final production, and so that you know when production of the old ones will stop. Is there the possibility to measure the pH value and the conductivity? Yes, of course. That will be part of the water analysis package for the second half in the next year. It's conductivity and oxygen measurements and pH value, and then you will be able to measure all three at the same time and have them on the display at the same time. And then the documentation, I think, was too short for some people. You have 30 more days to watch everything on this platform, to download everything, and just to go through it slowly. And of course, our expert will always be available for questions, and will send you data, so that should not be a problem. What other questions are there? What are the special features of the expert line? The characteristics of TFT touch user interface, that basically you know this from the smartphone, like the comfort and the display, and the comfort in reading the results. You will feel that. And of course, we have used built-in great sensors with good functionality. And apart from that, we put a lot of focus on the connectivity. You have the option to connect via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or we're also planning to have a GSM module. So that is one focus of these devices, that you can connect almost everywhere. As we saw, the ARM, you were using ARM processors, and you are planning new functionalities. Can you give us some insights into these? Well, the functionalities that we will have through this new platform that we have created, we can't even say, because that we have to ask our customers what they need and how we can make use of all these options that you have. But it's a clear advantage in comparison to earlier products, because you have an update, you have the possibility to update the devices according to the needs. Well, we have a big range of sensors that we're starting with, and it will also be possible to update the software on the sensors, and the update can be done through the USB port with the respective software and will be transferred from the device to the sensors. And the sensor platform that we have for the DXS sensors, that we have a very compatible interface where we can integrate lots of functionalities. Therapo just said that already. Now, 1/3 of all measurement devices are produced according to your needs, and the new series was developed with regard to customer requirements. So just come and say what you need, and then we will do everything to make the needed functionalities that you need available to you. Then cloud connection is another question. You said data will be transmitted through VLAN, but does it also work through cloud? Well, I can say something to this. First of all, from the professional line as a connectivity feature, we have we can do that through PC. The expert line has much more functionalities, but we're also planning to offer more interfaces in the future. But we will still wait for the requirement of the customers. We didn't want to put too much into the basic devices, and so we'll start as is. Then the question about where can I buy the devices? Well, you can order it, of course, you can order from us, but worldwide we have a huge network of sales partners like the GSG company. But in almost all countries, we have contact persons you can get in touch with. And of course, we will make sure that until January, all the dealers have the information available and can provide devices. And then there's a question about the sensor. Does it mean that the measurement values are not displayed as a digital telegram? Yes, it will be completely digital. So we don't, the accuracy of the measurement will not deteriorate from the device to the sensor, or from the sensor to the device. And you can do calibration certificates on the sensors, and there is no analog part integrated that might deteriorate the measurement accuracy. It's all digital, all interchangeable. And then it's not only that I can say I have a sensor for one measurement, but we have a multi-parameter measurement devices. I can connect pressure sensor, heat sensor, temperature sensor to the same device. So I don't have to use several hand measurement devices. Then the question about sound level measurement demo. Will there be a demo in the near future for the sound level meter? That's how I understood it. Could the question be asked more precisely? Sound level meter demo unit availability probably is about a customer asking for a demonstration device. I think the best would be for the customer to get in touch with us, then we can talk about demonstration and find a way how we can do this. Then a question about benchmarking of Senseca, everything, and about the product market altogether. Where is the advantage of this, like features, technical feature pricing compared to other products on the market? Well, let me start. As usual, with the new measurement devices, we have put much focus on the highest measurement accuracy, and we always say we want to be best in class in terms of accuracy. Then we have made sure that it's robust. The professional line and the expert line are watertight and pressure resistant. And also battery life is something that we like to emphasize, because here too we made sure that the devices have sufficient capacity to be used in the field. And these are the features that our customers are used to, and these we have put focus on in the new devices. But additional features are that we have a better display, where we've worked on the design. We are using very good components, high quality components, and connectivity, which with regard to interfaces. And you haven't said that much, but actually there is a question about this. So what is your experience with the quality of the hand measuring devices in the past? You've already seen this, and how it's, well, there is a reason why we are already, why we're only selling these product ARM products, because the life cycle is very long and the reliability is high, and that we have only the best experience of these. When will the new catalog be available for the products, where you can find all information? And there too, we will, the catalog as we used to know it will no longer be available, but we will have everything digital. So that means the product information will be available in our product place. And with the new brand, there will also be a new product place, and there will be lots of interesting information and products. And if there is one question remaining, we are always willing to answer and to see what your requirements are. Then the question for the price was asked several times, and I think you will not answer it right now. But if I want to know the price, how can I get some information on pricing? The price list is now in progress, and we also need to fix prices for the next year. And the prices can be requested from us, and we are planning to release the price list in the week after next. And then there was the question about sound level meter demo version. The demo hand device is now more concrete, like where can I get it to try it out? We will deliver from the start of next year. So everything, demos and hand devices, will all be delivered from the start of next year. As Mr. Unterberger said, well, the predecessor devices will still be available for another 6 months. And what else do we have? What other questions do we have? In fact, it looks like we've answered all the questions in the chat. I'll give you another moment to think about more questions that you might have. We've got all the experts on stage. It's not that often that you have all this expertise gathered in one place. Philip, maybe you can show the device for the camera. I even have 2 devices, and I can give them to you. This is one. That's the new professional line device. And then that's the expert line device, sound level meter. You can see they actually exist. Maybe you can show us. It's a very robust device which can be put up erectly with strong magnets to tie it, to fix it on metal surfaces and have your hands free. You can operate it with one hand. That was important when we developed it. And the digital, we have 3-digit. You can connect 3 sensors that can each have several measuring channels. We have a battery inside where you can put in several rechargeable batteries. And then you can connect it through USB-C to be charged. and so we have a high, and so it is pressure resistant and watertight. It's a very high quality device, and we have a graphic display, which really is a leap forward in comparison to the old devices, because the graphic display values are giving much more information than just showing the current measurement value. It shows, is it stable? Is it still changing? So I can have a much better judgment of what I see than just looking at a single value. And through the graphic interface, you have a much better readability and visibility, and no cryptic signs on the display that we used to have in the past that we needed to decode. And we have a help function at every point explaining what this point is doing, and I have the opportunity to adjust the menu for my own needs by using the favorite function that we know from many other technical solutions, and we've integrated that too. So it's a very comfortable a device that's very comfortable to use. And another question that's important: how about service and calibrations for old devices? Will that still be offered after the launch of the new devices? Yes, of course, we will not only do calibration for our own devices, but also for other manufacturers. And because very often we get devices back for calibration that are 15 to 20 years old, and we will not give up this kind of service. We will still be doing that. Then there was a question about the measurement devices for electrosmog. Will there be something in the future? Well, not now, but I think it is certainly an interesting topic to work on. And if there is good business behind it and we can open a business case, we might work on that too. And then there's a question about certificates. What certificates will there be for the new devices? Basically, there will be, certificates is a very difficult term. Of course, we have conform devices, the CE norm, CE standard, and we want to talk about certificates when we're talking about calibration services. And these devices will be delivered with the calibration certificates. They can be displayed in DAX or Accredia. That's the German accreditation institution. And then there's a question about the sound level meter. So instead of the microphone, can you use the triaxial accelerometer, or is that already included? No, it's not included, but we have vibration sensors that you can connect to the device and then can evaluate graphically on the device or read out the information for evaluation with the studio software to process the values graphically, and that is done through the software. And then the question is, how easy or not can the sound meter be taken off and replaced? The sound level meter itself, it is just screwed on the device. And then the question whether or not the noise level meter, well, PTB is a very special institute, is a German institute, and this device comes from Italy and will be offered on the German market. And I can imagine that we will be working more detailed on these questions. I know, I heard that the Italian colleagues are cooperating with PTB, and we are evaluating standards and regulations from various countries, and will work on regulations so that we can order, we can deliver these devices in other countries too. It's good you're asking these questions because you see that you're bringing in new ideas. So if you have more questions, send us the question per mail, because that's opportunity for us to keep on developing what we have according to your needs. So thank you very much for your questions. One more questions, and I think that's about the final question. In what languages will the interface be translated? We have German, English, French, Italian, Spanish, just for a start. And then another question about technical details and descriptions and photos. I think that will be offered in time before the end of this year. And so now we're almost at the end. We have 1 more minute. So what else can we do with that? Now let's see. I will be above the 20 decibel level that we talked about. You can measure the loudness of us talking, and so it's very, very precise. Okay, thanks so much. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. We're now at the end of the Q&A session. It's been a pleasure for me, and I hope you enjoyed it too. But of course, some questions still remain or might be coming in afterwards, and that's no problem at all. If you still have questions after this, you will always have the opportunity to ask us questions through email. We will have a Q&A section on senseca.com, and then you can look up questions and answers, and we will provide you with information. Thank you very much for taking part in this Q&A session.
Now we have really reached the end of this event already. As sad as this may be, even the best event needs to be over once. I hope you've learned a lot. I have definitely learned a lot, and I'm really keen on holding this new series in my hand. I've seen it at least, and I do hope that you're also looking forward to it. I do not only want to say bye-bye to you alone, but I, of course, also want to allow Christian Unterberger, the CEO, to say bye-bye to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was it. And I don't want to say a lot, but this is really the beginning of a new journey. We're setting off to new shores. This is a platform, as you heard. This is a basis that provides us with many, many, many opportunities that we would like to develop further with you. The question shows that you take an interest. We're happy about this. What's important is that this is also relevant to your business, and this is what we will find out over the next few days and weeks. You heard it. From when will the devices be available? From January, as you heard it. Our operational capacities have been boosted. We have installed manufacturing cells to be able to produce the new 2 series. So look at the data sheets, download the material, take some time over the weekend, and you can place orders from Monday. Our motto was setting off to new shores, join into these new shores. We would be happy if you accompanied us. Thanks very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch the first product launch of Senseca. We're happy to hear from you soon. Thank you very much.